Oden's Eye Cosmetics have come out with a brand new collection and it includes an eyeshadow palette, some highlighters and some blushes. It's called the new Solmane collection. If you've watched Oden's Eye for quite some time, they've had a few Solmanes before, so I guess this is like a revamped one. I have to say a massive thank you to Makeup on Your Radar too, because I took a lot of their information and quite a few of their pictures. Some of the pictures are also sourced from Oden's Eye's own website as well, but I do have to say a massive thank you to Makeup on Your Radar. They are fantastic, so do please check them out. But let's talk about this. Obviously, you can buy these individually. So there's the Solmane 2 Moonwish palette for €31.95. There's the Moonlight Feel highlighters. So there's 3 different ones of those. They're €21.95 each. And there's 3 different types of Sunlight Love blusher for €19.95. However, if you like the whole kit and caboodle, you can get the Moonwish bundle, which includes all 3 of the blushers, 3 of the highlighters and the eyeshadow palette for €132.95. Let's talk about the Moonwish palette first. As I said, this is retailing for €31.95 and it includes 8 mattes and 7 shimmer shades. There's something about this that kind of reminds me a little bit of their collaboration with Angelica Nyqvist around Halloween. I'm not saying it's an exact dupe, but there's a little bit of an overlap there. And to be fair, the swatches do look very, very pretty. However, I'm kind of surprised that it is just like your standard metallic-y shimmer. We don't have anything that includes like a duochrome or a holochrome or anything like that. So it feels a little bit, I don't know, like dated. Maybe that's just me. However, I am very impressed by that yellow pigment because I've said this time and again, it's very, very hard to get a decent yellow eyeshadow. I also really appreciate that they've swatched this across different skin tones and it does look quite nice, but there's a little bit of like a samey sameness that I've seen across a couple of their palettes now that I feel you could probably dupe with existing ones. I mean, it absolutely looks very, very pretty. You get 15 shades for like €32, so it's not bad, but I still feel like maybe they could have done with like one very special shade in there. But they also have their Solmane 2 Sunlight Love blushers and they come in 3 shades. There's Pink Bloom, Lilac Mist and Solar Eclipse. Now the Solar Eclipse is more of like a blush light type of thing because it has a little bit of reflect in there. They're very, very pretty, very summery. And this really shows the importance of swatching across different skin tones because I wouldn't have thought that these shades would have looked like that on a deeper skin tone. And I have to say, they look very, very nice. Pink Bloom looks stunning on a deeper skin tone. Their Moonlight Feel highlighters come in 3 different shades. There's Moon Tears, Star Legend and Light Glory. And from what I've heard, their highlighters are actually really, really good. They seem to be like a very standout product for them. However, I can't say that myself because I haven't actually tried them, but I do think that these look very, very pretty. There's definitely like a wetness to them. And again, they've shown these across deeper skin tones as well to give you a better idea. I do think this is quite a nice collection. I feel like the bit that is the least exciting to me is actually the eyeshadow palette because I feel like we've seen this sort of a colour story from them before. Again, I'm not saying it's an exact dupe of stuff that they've done, but it feels a bit samey. I think the things that I'm the most interested in are probably the highlighters and the blushes. I think they're quite pretty. Do I need them? No, because I have a lot of stuff as it is, but I don't think they're bad at all. I suspect there's quite a few people out there that are already like putting together some tutorials that'll give you a good idea as to whether or not this is worth your money. I know that Kerry T MUA tends to get a lot of stuff from them in PR, so she'll kind of walk you through as to what they're like. Personally, I think I'm totally fine on this collection. I don't really need it. They're decent quality, but I'm kind of surprised that they haven't got any special shades in that palette. But anyways, as I said, this is available right now. If you do want to get it, let me know down below what you guys think because I'm just nosy.